What's up, everyone, and welcome to Classic Video Review. That one place where you're guaranteed a movie review each and every single day. And today I thought we'd kind of get more into the Halloween spirit, because October is right around the corner, and I plan on every single day being a Halloween spooky type theme movie. So today is Corpse Bride. This is a Tim Burton film. What is it? It's like claymation, stop animation. This is like Nightmare Before Christmas, James and the Giant Peach, Coraline, of that type. Stars Johnny Depp, Helen Bohema Carter. So basically, this guy, Johnny Depp's character, he comes from a very poor family. And, well, both sides are poor, but they're going to have this arranged marriage. And he's very nervous. He really likes the girl, but he's nervous. And one day he goes out into the woods to practice his vows because he stumbled horribly in the church. And while he's doing his vows, he did it perfectly, and he placed the ring on what he thought was a branch. Unfortunately, it was a corpse, a dead lady, who then sprung out of the ground and said, "I do." And he was terrified, running away, and eventually she takes him and sucks him back down into her realm. And it's kind of a messed up thing if you think about it. If you really think about the story, it is kind of messed up. But great songs in this, really well done, great writing, great voice acting. They got a lot of great Christopher Lee's in this. But yeah, and it's got some memorable lines. "There's a lie in my soup." This is a movie I went and seen at the movie theater. Me and my buddy Dominic, we went to this mall that had this movie theater out of town, about 2 hours away. It was a good movie. I enjoyed it. And so I've always had, this is probably my second time getting it on DVD though. Because I think my first copy got scratched up because I watched it all the time. That's one of those things, man. When it comes to these DVDs, show you guys the back here real quick. And I think another reason why I picked this up was, this was a hard one to find streaming-wise. I think now you can find it on HBO Max, I would assume, because it's Warner Brothers. But if you don't have HBO Max, I don't think it's available anywhere. And it should be, because this is a really good one. But anyways, so the bride that he's with, she had got murdered on her married day. On her wedding day, not married day. And the guy who did it actually is now in the picture to marry Veronica, Johnny Depp's characters that he's going to marry. And now he's got to go save her. Then the bride ends up seeing her former husband, and he's all freaked out. He ends up drinking this poison that kills him, and then all the zombies and dead corpses, they go and get him. Because Johnny Depp's character, he felt bad. He was going to do this ceremony where he'd die and they could truly be together, because the dead can't be married to the living, and vice versa. And so the wedding was a complete sham to begin with, but he was gonna do that for that girl, and then they stopped his wedding, and yeah, all that stuff. It was kind of crazy. His coach driver, because they had horse and buggies, I think his name was Mayhew, he ends up dying. Throughout the thing, he's coughing constantly, and then he ends up down there with them. So yeah, this got some great songs. Crazy, wacky story. Definitely a Tim Burton film. Definitely, 100%. But what do I give Corpse Bride on the scale of 1 to 5? It's not as good as Nightmare Before Christmas. Better than James and the Giant Peach. It's not as good as Coraline. Man. 3.5. That's what's just screaming to me. A 3.5, it has to be. But it's one you can watch with the kids. It is a little morbid, though. I mean, in all fairness. But the way they designed and made the characters look, it's not that bad. Like, she even has a worm that, like, pops in and out of her head, an eyeball, and it talks. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I will see you again tomorrow. Goodbye.